Welcome, 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 you guys. This is Coach Tanya, and today we're going to talk about the power of manifesting. But before we begin, I like to break down who I am and where the trauma recovery room stem from. So, who is Coach Tanya? I am a trauma recovery survivor and coach, as well as a narcissistic abuse recovery coach and survivor, as well as that I am an intuitive healer, a tarot card reader, spiritual life coach, and a mindset and self discovery coach. So today I'm going to pretty much talk about the trauma and the mindset and self discovery. So when we talk about the power of manifesting, um, how the trauma recovery room came about was through the use of my power of manifestation. So the power of manifesting through changing the thoughts and changing the mindset and changing your internal belief system as a whole is what we're going to talk about today. So the trauma room pretty much came about from me pretty much going through a lot of trauma. As a kid, I grew up, I had a very destructive family as far as emotional, and everything that I talk about is pretty much, when I say trauma, I mean emotional trauma. Some physical trauma as well, but pretty much the mindset and the emotions that were abused or neglected or taken advantage of some kind of way. So the trauma recovery room is just a product of the processes that I've gone through in life. As a child, I dealt with sexual abuse. I was sexually molested as a kid. I was gang raped as a teenager. I've I just recently left an abusive and toxic relationship, marriage, and that was definitely the eye opener to what it is that my calling was, and the fact that I found myself on my knees begging and praying for God to release me from that relationship. At that very moment, I knew that it was time to transform. So before all of that transpired, I developed the trauma recovery room because I wanted a safe haven and a place for people to go, because during my process of growing and learning, I didn't have anywhere to go. And if I did, it was too expensive to just get the basic knowledge and information that you need. And that's what I do for the people that follow me, that I provide a service for, and to my clients. I provide affordable services that you can use in your everyday life and use to manifest the things that your heart desires. So today is a good show. It's the power of manifesting. And what does it mean to manifest? And what does it mean to have power? So we're going to talk about both of those today and how you can jumpstart your manifestation blueprint to emotional healing. So if you are, and I'm not religious, I do like to start off saying that I will read scriptures, but I'm not a Christian. I try to keep it as less religious as possible. And you may even catch me reading some surahs from the Quran as well, because my purpose in teaching is not to get distracted by religion. But in Second Timothy 1:7, it tells you that God gave us the spirit of a sound mind. He gave us some other things, and we're going to focus on sound mind. But he gave us the spirit of a sound mind. What is a sound mind? It means that you are able to make decisions that are good for you. And through that sound mind, we are able to make that decision through wise choices. How do we implement wise choices? Through our free will. So the free will is us having the option to choose right from wrong, and a sound mind meaning that you're able to make good decisions. You're able to, and it also talks about being fearless. We weren't created, we don't have the spirit of fear. So when you lack the power to manifest, or you lack the knowledge of your power to manifest, it is because you have been traumatized in the mind, which change your thought process about your powers and your ability. Because when you are traumatized, it distorts the thinking of who you are, what value you have to the world, and it takes away your essence of your all powerful self. In Luke 10:19, it tells us that we've all been given all power overcome the power of the enemy. Now, the enemy in this sense is your negative thinking. It is in the sense of not knowing your ability to produce what it is that you want, because our thoughts manifest our reality. So if your thoughts aren't manifesting a good reality, then that means your thoughts are not on a good playing field. Then that means your enemy is negative thinking. It's not necessarily a person when you say enemy, it is just something or somebody that is against you. So when you lack the power of the knowledge of knowing that you can manifest, it is because you need to dig deep into yourself and you need to find out what trauma caused you to distortly think that you were unable to manifest your dreams. So there are three things that you must have or possess in order to have the knowledge and the wherewithal to manifest. Number one, it's knowing that you deserve what it is that you want. You know your purpose in this life. You know your dream is related to your purpose. And if you are familiar with your purpose, then you know that this manifestation of your dreams coming to life is yours. It belongs to you. You deserve it. And because you know you deserve it, you're going to have a sound mind, which is you making sound decisions and free will good choices on how to manifest this thing in your life. You know that because you deserve it, you're going to put in the work and the effort that it takes to make it manifest. You're going to get in connection with source. And that's number two. You're going to get in connection with source because you believe that it is yours to have. If you have in your mind that it is yours, you deserve it, and you believe in your heart that it is coming to you, that's just two parts of manifesting. Because when you believe that it is yours and you believe that it's coming to you, then that means you have faith in your creator. Then that means you believe that your source is going to bring to life what it is that you desire to have. That means that you have a relationship with the creator and you know for a fact that he is going to deliver to you the promises that he gave you. So not only do you have to deserve it in your mind, you have to know that you deserve it. You also have to have the belief in your heart. Number three, you got to have the fire in your heart as well. How bad do you want this manifestation? How bad do you want to achieve what it is that you're desiring to pull in? If you don't have the fire in your heart to get it, then it won't manifest. If you don't have the thought process in your head that it belongs to you, then it won't manifest. If you don't have faith that the creator is going to deliver it to you, then it won't manifest. I'm going to tell you a little story. My mother, when I was growing up, she would always tell me, if you think negative or if you think bad about something, that way when it happens, you won't be surprised. I lived off of that for my entire life until recently, knowing and understanding that that's not how it works. And it is how it works, the power of manifestation, but she gave me the instructions to manifesting on the wrong end. So yes, you can think negatively all the time, but what you focus on, what you think about, what you deserve, or what you think you deserve is what's going to manifest to you. So I was always thinking, though, if it don't work out, I'm good. I can just do X, Y, and Z. And what I was doing was I was feeding that negativity into the universe, which is how we manifest. That is the power of manifestation. It comes through our mouth. We speak it into existence, and the universe manifests it for us. God allows it, and it comes to us. So we definitely have power in manifesting, and there are definitely ways for us to be able to manifest, but you have to have the belief system within you. You cannot go around thinking negatively and expecting positive results. If you think negative, negative is going to happen. If you think positive, positive is going to happen. And the power of manifestation comes from what we speak. And we know that what we speak is in our heart, and what is in our heart is in our minds. And what we have in our minds comes from the experiences that we've had in our lives. So if your power to manifest is not working, and it is, you just don't realize it, because all those bad things that keep happening, that comes from what else can go wrong, or if it ain't one thing, it's another, or those kinds of things. That, oh, it's gonna not work anyway, so why do it? Those types of belief systems and attitudes are what keep you from manifesting. Those are the mindsets that need to be shifted so that the power that you possess inside can unfold. You can ask God for something all day long, but if you do not believe in your heart that it belongs to you, He will not manifest it to you. And here's the secret: God knows. He knows what we hide, and He knows what we manifest. And what does that mean? Those things that we do not manifest are the things that we are hiding within ourselves about the truth of whether we believe that we deserve them, whether we trust God to deliver them to us, whether we have a fire in our heart about it. So if it's not manifesting, it's either A, you don't think you can deserve it, or B, it's not time. And even if it's not time, it's still manifesting. You just can't see it physically. You just can't see the physical manifestation, but it's manifesting. But if you constantly think about something and dream about something and you're not doing the work, it won't manifest. If you're constantly nagging about it not working, it won't manifest. Because the thing is about God, you have to tell God how big He is. He don't care about how big your problems are. And you need to tell your problems how big God is. And the God within you works with the Creator, and that's how you manifest what it is that you want. Now, what I do with my clients is I teach them through the mindset coaching and the self-discovery coaching how to tap into your powers, how to manifest what it is that you want, and how to believe in yourself. I give each client a step-by-step blueprint to their manifestation. And that's what I want to offer you today. I want to extend myself out to you so that you can not only believe in yourself, not only find that fire in your heart, not only know that you deserve to have what it is that you want. If you don't even know what it is that you want, I can help you figure that out as well. Because at the trauma recovery room, and what I do with my coaching services is that I pull out all of the things that you have been hiding from yourself. Because again, God knows. He knows what we hide, and He knows what we manifest. So those things that you have been hiding inside of yourself, that God knows that you need to pull out. Maybe you don't know you need to pull them out, but God knows you need them pulled out. Book you a coaching session. Allow me to help you pull that out. Allow me to be a tool that you can use to help you tap into who you really are. With my 60-minute strategy tribe session calls, what I do is I help you to identify those parts of you that are holding you back emotionally. And the power of manifesting, you can manifest what's in your heart, your dreams. You can manifest your prosperity. You can manifest peace. You can manifest joy. You can manifest love. You can manifest wealth. And you can definitely manifest your healing. And that's what I want to offer you today. So I'm going to extend myself to you to a free 60-minute tribe strategy call. And on this call, what I will do is sit with you talk to you, see what's going on, and then we can come up with a step-by-step plan. I also offer you with this course, with this webinar right now, there's a worksheet that's attached to it. If you want access to the worksheet, let me know. Go on that same site that's on here now for booking a session, and there's a slot for you to book a time with me where we could do a strategy session. It's on there for the free coaching call. Free strategy session, I'm sorry. 60 minutes. So on this strategy call, we'll come up with solutions. We'll figure out what's the next step for you to take. I have multiple programs and other courses if the programs are not in your budget. I have other courses that can suit your budget. So don't worry about money, because that's not an issue. Because remember, we're talking about the power of manifestation. You want to manifest your manifestation powers. So start right there. Don't think negative. Don't think that you can't afford to pay for it, because that's thinking negative. Because whatever it is that your heart desires, you will definitely find a way to reach out and go grab it. Because remember, we were not given the spirit of fear, and we were definitely given a spirit of sound mind. So God says that you shall not fear what is in your heart and what is in your mind, because those things, what he places in you, outside of the traumatic experiences that distort them, those are the things that he has designed for you in order for you to prosper in your life. Because we were all created for a reason, and within that reason, there's a purpose. And within that purpose, there's a mission for you to fulfill. And you will never fulfill your mission if you're scared, and if you don't understand how to manifest, if you don't understand your powers to manifest. Because in your manifestation powers is where you physically bring to life those things. Because you can work hard at something all day long and toil yourself to death. But if you don't have the faith, or you don't believe that it's going to come to you, or if you are always thinking negative, if your mindset is off, then you're not going to manifest it. Just as much as if all of those things are on point, but you're not doing the work. You're just sitting on your couch waiting for God to bring it to you. That's not going to work. In manifestation, there's a team effort going on. It's you, your thoughts, and God. You, your thoughts, and God. So the things that you do, how you think and feel about yourself, and your worthiness and your relationship with God will give you the power to manifest. So if you go ahead and book that coaching session, and even if you decide to download the worksheet, you definitely can do that. It's available for you. It's available for you. And with that worksheet, what you're going to do is you're going to put in the work that's required for you to move to the next level. And your next level is understanding your power that is within you to manifest. So I want to sit here, and we're not going to meditate, but I want you to listen to what I'm saying, and I want you to grasp this concept. Your thoughts create your reality. You definitely have the power to create whatever it is that you want. And with that power, you understand your purpose and your position in life. And from that purpose and that position in life, you walk your purpose. And because you walk your purpose, you have fulfilled the desires of your heart. And you've pleased God. So know that the power of manifesting is within you. Know that you have an innate ability to do something. Know that you are able to bring things to life. And it all starts with what's in your mind. It all starts with what's in your heart. And it all starts with your hands and your belief system. You got to have that fire in your heart. You got to have it. God is going to ask you how bad you want it. He's going to put you to the test to see how bad you want it. And if you show him you want it bad, then he will bring that manifestation to you. If you believe it in your heart that it will come to you and it is yours and it belongs to you, and you trust the universe and you trust God, he will bring it to you. And if you know that you deserve to have it, because it is already predestined, it is already written that it's yours. You know, no matter what comes your way, no obstacle placed before you will stop you from getting this, no matter what it looks like, because you walk off faith and not sight. And that's part of your sound mind. That's part of your sound mind. So, what does it mean to manifest and what does it mean to have power? Power is the innately given ability to do something. Manifestation is bringing something to life. You have the power to bring those things that's in your heart to life. If you want a better marriage, you have the power to manifest a better marriage. How? Treat your marriage as if it's already a better marriage. Speak about having a positive marriage. You want to manifest a business that makes $10,000 a month, speak it into existence. Speak on it. You want your children to behave, speak on it. You know you are a good mother or a good father, and you know you deserve some good kids. You know you put in your efforts, speak on it. Speak on it, pray on it, and wait on it. Allow God to manifest it for you. So I am so excited that we got through today's show. I definitely want to invite you guys to check out my page where it says book you a free session. Check that page out. There are courses that I have on there that are available to you. Some are free, some are not. But definitely book that coaching session, because with that coaching session, we're going to find out how you can manifest your powers. And I'll give you again that step-by-step manifestation blueprint to your emotional healing. It's going to be catered specifically to you. If you order the worksheet, because what the worksheet does is give me a prerequisite to your mindset, and I can have everything ready for you. So when we have that call, it'll be there. The free 60-minute strategy call is just for us to talk, for you to talk about what you learned from this particular video and how you can put things into action. So definitely know that there are resources out there for you guys. You are never alone. There's always some way for you to get what it is that you need. You just have to believe that you can get it. You just have to have the faith, and you have to put in the work. And you gotta go to God, because I am learning that no matter how many friends and family you have, I don't care how good you are at something. Even with your power to manifest, if you are not in alignment with God, it will not work. He will sit you down and make you get it right, especially if he have his hand on you, especially if he has you as the apple of his eye. And being the apple of God's eye, and I just talked about this in my podcast yesterday, being the apple of God's eye is a beautiful thing. Not only does he reflect his beauty onto you, he's looking at you and shaping you and molding you so that you can reflect his beauty in his eyes. So when he looks at you, he wants to see himself. And guess what? We are a like image of God. And what God speaks, he manifests. And if you are a like image of him, you have the same power yourself. And that's what understanding who you are. And that's why it's important to heal. And that's why it's important to know who you are and discover who you are. Because when you do, you realize these things, and they empower you. They empower you. Not only just have knowledge and truth about who you are, but you accept it. And when you accept the truth about who you are, the good, the bad, the ugly, the pretty, the right, the wrong, whatever, you are capable of stepping into the realm of your higher self. Because the higher self knows that there are parts of you that are operative of the lower self. And not knowing your power to manifest is an operation of your lower self. So walk into your purpose, step into the realm of who you are, unlock your healing so that you can unlock your purpose. And then that way you can unlock the manifestations of all things. So again, I thank you guys for joining me. I want to give you a couple of website links so that you guys can follow me. You definitely want to follow me on Facebook. I have multiple pages, but my main page is facebook.com/Tanya the author Austin. And it's Tanya with an O, not an A. And then my Facebook page for Trauma Recovery Room, which I would actually prefer that you go on, but my other page is more so my main page, more activity on it. But the Trauma Recovery Room is facebook.com, and it's scrolling on the screen now, /Coach Tanya's Tribe. And send me a friend request. I also have my email available for you if you guys want to email me some information. If you're interested in getting that workbook for this particular course, then you definitely can email me. My email is CoachTanya2020@gmail.com. It's scrolling on the screen for you. CoachTanya2020@gmail.com. And in the subject line, just put Power of Manifestation Workbook. And I'll send you the link so that you can purchase it. You'll get the workbook, go through the workbook. And then if you're interested in doing your coaching session, which the coaching session is free, guys. Do know that. So you definitely get a free call. It just depends on which call you're signing up for to determines what service you get. But definitely take advantage of this workbook because it is going to open the door to your healing. It's going to allow you to step in the door or the room of healing and start there. If you're intimidated, if you're worried, if you're fearful, if you're scared, start with the workbook. But definitely get on a phone call and call me so that we can figure out what's best for you. I want to help you heal, and I can't do that if you don't reach out to me. So if you want to manifest your emotional healing, if you want to break the chains of fear, if you want to learn how to love yourself, find joy and peace of mind, and manifest your prosperity, then definitely download the full course. Now, with the full course, you get a 60-minute coaching session, and you actually get a strategy session, and we do a strategy session plus a coaching call. And if you want to go even a little further, then you can add an inner child healing session. That's where we go through all of this. You do the course, you do the coaching, the strategy call, and then we dig deep into the parts of where the trauma occurred, and then we rewrite your story. But all of that, I give you the information when you call me. So go ahead and book your appointment. And when you book your appointment, then you can figure out from there which service you want to do. So again, I thank you guys for joining me today. And know that when the mind has been traumatized, it distorts your thoughts, which means that you need a mindset shift. And when you shift your mind, then that change allows you to tap into that sound mind that you were born with. Because again, you have all power to overcome the power of the enemy. And the power of the enemy being negative thinking. The power of the enemy being trauma that's distorted your mindset. But we can definitely get through that. So again, I thank you for joining me for the power of manifesting. Go ahead and book your 60-minute tribe strategy call. Go ahead and follow me on Facebook, and I am definitely here for you. I am definitely excited to get to see you, to get to meet you, and to get to know you and to help you heal. So this is Coach Tanya, and this is the Trauma Recovery Room. And I am definitely excited to get started with you. So go ahead and do what you need to do, and I will meet you on the other side. Thank you so much for joining me, and this is Coach Tanya. I'm out.